Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Azki, or Azki V Diva, is a virtual YouTuber, is a Vtuber, with, who was before a part of Inanaka Music, which was a collab with, I believe, Update, which was the company that did run Kizuna I, now Kizuna Aiko, the I company. They did stop that whole thing. And then she became her own, she became a part of Hololive. One of the choices that she had was either giving up everything and just graduating, or Nodoka, not Nodoka, Achan, actually. Achan was the one who got her to become a part of Hololive. They're like, well, that's an option that you have. You can become a part of Hololive if you want. And she did. She became a part of Hololive. The rest is history. And of course, we do have her doing stuff now. This is a big announcement that she's doing right now, though, about her future music activities. Apologies for the sudden announcement starting at 6 p.m. today, today wasn't today. Today was on the 24th. We'll share a report regarding music activities. As this is an important matter, we have urgently arranged the session due to the formal nature of the content. Thumbnail is a bit plain. Please don't worry, and if you have time, we'd be delighted if you could join us. Now, make sure to put music activities, not VTuber activities. Why? Because VTuber activities would indicate graduation. This is not a graduation. This is not anywhere near a graduation. This is just her, from what it looks like, changing the music activities that she's doing. And here is proof of that, right here. This is, of course, a translated version, because the original one's in Japanese. Thank you for your continued support. As mentioned in my stream, I, Azki, have decided to leave Victor Entertainment after nearly 2 years with the company. Through my musical activities at Victor, I was able to take on many challenges that allowed me to grow as an artist, such as producing many important songs, performing solo concerts, and participating in group activities. I'm truly grateful. From now on, all music-related activities affiliations will be with Hololive, and I will continue to work hard on my musical career. We will continue to do our best to deliver music that everyone will love, so we appreciate your continued support. So that's what she went on in this one here.
音楽活動に関する大事なお知らせとなります。まず先に変にね不安になるような枠になってしまって申し訳ありません。
So yeah, first she apologizes because people are going to think you're graduating. What? You're leaving us? No, you're not leaving. But yeah, that's unfortunately what happens a lot of times when there are important announcements. People think important announcement equals graduation. In this case, it's just she's leaving Victor Entertainment.
おります。すいません。はい、ちょっとこういうお知らせ配信が初めてなのでちょっと不手際と。
So yeah, she goes through everything. She goes through, how long she's been with Victor, everything that she's done in her activities before. It does make sense that she's moving on to Hololive, and eventually, you never know, she could be part of Universal Music Group as well as Calli, and I believe Kobo is a part of it as well. So she could be any one of those things in the future. I do wish her the very best because it is a big step to take to move on to anything of that sort. It is absolutely a huge step to take, and it is not taken easily, it is not taken lightly, and of course the fans were very scared, but luckily it's just this. So she's going to be doing well, she's going to continue doing her activities, and everyone is going to be able to hear her songs once again. We have Biboo and of course Mori Calliope, both from Hololive EN, and they both have had a special announcement that I'm going to be putting for you guys right here. This was 7 hours as of the recording of this part, where they are going to be doing something special coming up. Let's let them tell you instead of me myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, big announcement from Mori Calliope, Koseki Biju, something that we've been planning for many months. Yeah! Many months. We have something very special prepared. Save the date. The big surprise announcement. They're back. Okay, you can hear. Okay, they're back. It is Baba Jajang. That's wild, Biboo. Can you believe it? That's wild. Wow.
Wild.
Streaming for 24 hours.
That is wild.
Summer charity stream in support of wildlife warriors.
Be live for 24 hours.
That's a long time.
That's a lot. How you like this? You do that?
Hell yeah, girl. Just give me some caffeine, bunch of monsters. I don't know, not sponsored. We'll drink something to wake us up.
Get a good rest before that.
You've never done a 24-hour stream, have you?
No, but I've done like 3 12-hour streams in a row, and I feel like that counts.
You think it counts? Are you sure? Have you ever streamed with no sleep before, though?
I do that every day.
Really fun.
Are you sure?
Really fun. But anyway, we're going to do 24 hours of charity stream. So all the stuff that we get during this 24-hour period will
Go to Wildlife Warriors Worldwide. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Steve Irwin one. It's gonna be great, and we're gonna send you guys over to the part 1, which has all the links, the donation links. Oh, I should launch it.
Okay, and this is what they are talking about. The charity stream schedule, 24 hours of animal games, collabs, kazoos, tons of snacks. Hope you guys can join in on the fun and keep us sane. And the marathon is starting at that link that they have there. These are everything that they're going to have there. Opening ceremonies. 12 JST. Wildest Animal Competition featuring guest judge Shiori Novella. Party Animals 2 hours after that. Featuring Holo EN and Holo ID. An hour after that, Wild Japanese Food Tasting. Then English Lesson Start with basically Chihaya of Flowglow and Riona of Flowglow. Voice Mimicry Game. Insane Animal Facts Quiz with the girls from, Raoda, Narissa, and Elizabeth of Holo Justice. Holo Member Pet Matching. Vacation Report. Featuring the question mark crew. The Trip crew. That looks like it's going to be Gigi Moodin and Cecilia Immergreen. Drawing Animals from Memory. Kazoo Karaoke archived and unarchived. Cat Satsudan and Cat Bragging. Animal Tier List, Mori section, Biboo section for breaks. Basically, Biboo's taking a break first, and then Mori's taking a break afterwards. Mori teaches Biboo about Jump King, Snack Break and Chatting, Sleep Deprived Gaming, call-ins from friends, and closing ceremony at 10 JST. So yeah, it's going to end at 11 JST the next day. So that is insane. That is a lot for people to do. That is a lot for 11 a.m. JST, of course. A lot for them to do. And this is their main one here. This is where it's going to be. It's going to be live as of the recording of this on June 28th at 7 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. Of course, I do want to promote it because it is for a good charity. So, of course, everyone have fun, and hopefully it will be extremely successful. I had covered before that Mogu Ghost and, of course, Sunny Explosion were going to be a part of the new Sajam Slam, which is a, it is a VTuber. Well, not only VTuber. It's basically content creators, and it's run by Sajam, who, with, of course, a coach, doing Streetfighter 6. I believe it's going to be Streetfighter 6 as well. I think they have one for Tekken as well. But in this case, I think it is Streetfighter 6. This time, Mogu and Sunny Explosion both were able to join in. Unfortunately, this time for Sunny Explosion, I believe it was Sunny Explosion. And Mogu both, I think, had Selen/Doki as an Oshi. And unfortunately, this time, Doki was not able to join. But what this means now is that since they're both, VTubers who are indie, along with Doki Bird, they will eventually be able to join her in the next Sajam Slam, whichever one that may be, or any other moments when they get invited along with Doki Bird. So that's going to be good. I'm glad that this is still ongoing. I'm glad that they both decided to join in, whether or not this time you had Doki Bird in there. Either way, I know that they're going to be having a ton of fun, and so will every single one who watches. All right, you guys have demanded it. You guys, when I did the Death Stranding one, of course, as you know, Death Stranding, we do have, as mentioned here, as shown here, we do have Pekora being a whole big part of it, as I showed you before, this whole thing here. The whole present for you. Of the AI cop thingy. The assault rifle, that thing. Then you have him in the the Nosagi. Oh my god. The Nosagi's there. That's amazing. Him in his full garb. That's the Nosagi hat that you can put on there. And of course I need to show this to you guys.
Pekora! Specko!
Mine.
On Specko! Pekora! 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 Thanks, Specko! Oi, Specko! Go, Specko! Pekora!
And that's all I wanted to show you. Oh my god.
Pecko! Go, Pecko! Thanks, Pecko! Thanks, Pecko! Pekora! 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 Go, Pecko! Go, Pecko! Pekora! Go, Pecko!
And it just continues and continues and continues. I wanted to show this to you guys because, yes, it is not news per se, but I freaking love this. I love Norman Reedus saying, "Come Pecko!" and Pekora. I love it. I love it. I needed to show this to you guys. So, at the very least now, you can say that I showed it to you guys. VSPO EN is the English version of course, VSPO JP, which is a lot bigger, of course. They are a usually esports geared organization. It is a VTuber organization, of course. They do other things like singing and chatting and all that kind of stuff. But the primary goal of it, as you can see from the crosshairs and things like that, is esports related. And VSPO JP does have actual esports tournaments and things like that, invitationals, things like that, where they actually go against esports professionals, kind of like as in like an invitational, not like a big old tournament where you get like big prizes. It's just so people can see VTubers going against, you know, actual industry pros, that type of thing. So, of course, this is a female only organization, which is, of course, their niche. I haven't seen any males join their organization as far as I can tell. As you can see here, this is VSPO English right now, and they are doing their auditions. We seek English-speaking gamers with a passion. Let's play games with us. And of course, female VTubers, we all know, tend to be more popular than male VTubers. Unless, of course, you're like VSPO EN or those. There are, you know, niches, little portions, especially the larger agencies, that can do male VTubing and do it well. But most, especially smaller ones that want to grow, do not get males because, in general, you can get a little bit more attachment. I guess if it's a female VTuber, it is all numbers. The numbers for female VTubers are way different than for male VTubers. It's just a way of life. And of course, that is their niche. That is what they're going for. And if you are a female or female presenting VTuber, I'm sure they're not going to have an issue with that. Who wants to apply for them? Then go ahead and apply at the link that they would have in VSPO EN itself. It goes audition.vspo.jp/en. And this is their site where you can have the audition, move emotion with games. So it's a gaming oriented one. Recruitment says 18 years or above and female to be considered for this audition. I'm sure female presenting is going to be fine too. Candidates must be fluent in English. Knowledge of other languages is desirable but optional. Must be able to work as a streamer long term. Must be able to maintain a positive atmosphere. Must be interested in Japanese pop culture and VTubing. Able to stream without interference in a proper environment with their own equipment. Basically, you don't have loud noises in the back. Experience is desirable but optional. Streaming experience beforehand. Memorable voice is desirable but not necessary, as potential other skills and personality traits will be considered for auditions. And of course, they're going to provide the growing esports-centric VTuber agency, facilitating connections with famous illustrators and live 2D artists, technical and creative support, artistic support, professional and legal framework for sponsorship opportunities, assurance of streaming games. Basically, you do get free games and stuff like that when you are a part of them, just like anywhere else. So if you are looking for it, and benefits and expectations are down here as well that you can read, you can pause and take a read of that. If you are female and are looking for an agency to join, this is one of them that you can look forward to because they are actually a pretty darn good agency. Usan, or Unnamed, they used to be Yugo Asuma, if I'm not mistaken. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I remember them being. They have had a male form or a non-binary form for a very long time. And they are, like, I guess it does appear more male. My mistake if it wasn't one. But now they are having an official female model for them. I believe this is the day people at Offkai will be able to catch me. Announcing in advance is still scary, but I'll stand prouder than anyone else. This is a big step for them to be in the form that they want to be specifically in the form that they see themselves as. That is the big, powerful step that they are taking in this whole thing. So they are going to be having a female presenting model, a female model. It is going to be live on the 29th. It may be 3 days, 2 days, 1 day when you see this, but it is on the 29th. And of course, at 6 a.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, on Sunday, 2200 JST, Japanese Standard Time. I believe they are in Southeast Asia, if I'm not mistaken. So they would have it more JST for them. Sunny Explosion says, so excited to see this part of you that you're willing to share. It is hard for people to share that when, you know, a lot of things have happened in the past and that type of stuff. And, you know, some people will be more accepting, less accepting, etc. But it is hard to show the side that you want everyone to see in this world that can be so very mean to you if you are the side that they don't want you to be. So that is what I'm very proud of them for doing. Everyone is proud of them. Everyone is excited for them because they're not pushing anything other than, hey world, this is me. This is who I want to show you as being me. And here I am in front of you, putting it out all out on the line. So big congratulations for them. And I do hope this is a huge success. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a positive space for VTubing overall. Today we're talking about Noah Aurelyte channel, who is a greatest hitman of the cosmos. Let's take a look at their Twitter here. The Astral Assassin, Stellar Slayer, VTuber of the Void, and the Star-Eyed Streamer. Let's take a look at what they do have when it comes to their current showing. I'm going to show you their Twitch channel as well. But let's go to their YouTube channel first. That's the first thing that they had showing there. They do look at the Persona 3 Reload, some streams that they've been doing. It looks like this is primarily a VOD channel to show the VODs of things that they've had before. They do have some shorts here as well. And the last time they put a live here was actually very recently, 1 day ago. So they do have them here as well as a live. It looks like they do have I'm sorry, that kind of just popped out of nowhere. It does seem like they do have their multi-streaming thing going. Let's take a look at something that they have here.
Court was killed, but what? What? Huh? Court was murdered by Ima because they were bored?
Well, the world works that way sometimes, I guess.
Huh.
The cult of the lamb works that way, I guess.
Oh.
Well, that happens. That happens. It's the way of the world. The way the world works. Thank you so much once again, Noah Aurelyte, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.